Classes in session, boys. It's Patrick Lynch at Can't Afford College. Today I'm going to be taking you through the most basic, simple steps of the sales process that all of us know, but how many of us actually do and do it effectively. So I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into this. We're going to start. Step one, listen. So here's how it works. Client comes into your store, picks up the phone and calls you. Their world is ending. They have a problem. They are confused. They're hurt. Everything, the sky is falling down, baby. And they're calling you. You got to be their Superman. Now, this may be the simplest thing in the world to you, but to them, it's game over. You need to be able to listen to their problems. Even if you've heard it 1,000 times, you listen to the problem. You ask them open-ended questions. Say, okay, I understand. How did this come about? What put you in this situation? What are you looking to get done today? I know you're looking to solve your problem. How fast? What's your timeline? Is there something else that we need to have in this situation to solve this problem? You have to listen to them. Now, what happens a lot of times is salespeople, the person comes in, they tell them the issue, and they're just right out of the gate. Like, hey, I know exactly what you got to do. You got to do this, blah, blah, blah. They're talking over them. And that person on the other end whose sky's falling down is like, this guy doesn't care. Like, he's not listening to me, man. He just wants to go. He just wants to sell. Guess what's going to happen? Click or, yeah, I got to hold off. I got to go figure this out. So you need to just listen to them. Let them talk. Ask open-ended questions about whatever the problem is. Now we're going to get to the next part. Step 2, empathy. It is very hard for some people to have empathy, especially when maybe you're in a business where you see these kinds of problems every single day. You know the solution. You want to get right into it. You want to get right into that solution. You want to solve it and just get on to the next thing. But remember, you're in sales. So you're trying to think, how can I make the most of this opportunity? How can I make the most of this relationship? How can I make this person become a raving fan for me? So you have to learn how to garner empathy. So by listening to this person, asking these follow-up questions, you're not being sympathetic. You're not going, oh, that sucks, man. You're listening. This person, by you being able to reiterate back to them what their problem is, they're going to go, wow, this guy gets it. His wife doesn't listen to him. His friends don't listen to him. His kids don't listen. No one listens to him. But you're listening to him. And you're being empathetic to his situation by asking those follow-up questions. Asking different things that can maybe solve his problems. Because once you're empathetic to the client, now the client knows that you've listened and you care. This is real simple stuff. But people don't do this. They're just so ready to rush right into it. Like Sherman through Atlanta, and that's not the way. You listen, you create your empathy, the client feels a little relaxed because now you are able to, step 3, confidently tell the client what they need to solve their problem. You're not going to be just grasping at straws, assuming you are going to have the facts because you know exactly what the customer's issue is, what led them there, and how it will solve their problem. You're not going to be able to say, oh yeah, this is going to take care of it. No, you're going to be able to say, hey, this is why you want this product. You said this is what led you to this problem. This is what's going to solve it and more importantly, prevent it from having this issue in the future. You're going to be able to be the doctor with the lab coat. You go to the doctor's office, you describe your symptoms. Doctor says, oh, well, I think you got cancer, dude. You think I got cancer? Well, there's a 50-50 chance. No, doctor's going to listen to your problems. He's going to run his tests. And then he's going to come in the room with the coat on and say, listen, dude, you got cancer? Don't worry. It's stage 1. We got the treatment. It's going to cost you $10,000. You're not going to have these problems anymore. Here you go. You're going to go, oh, shit. Okay. Well, I guess it's either that or I die. Sales is the same way. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to just look at him and say, listen, if you don't buy my product, man, you're going to drop dead. But no, if you don't buy my product, man, you're going to continue to have these problems. Like, my product's going to solve this problem for you. You told me why. You told me about the issues that came here. You know I care about you. This is what you need to do. And guess what? You just went through the entire sales process, and it wasn't anything that you haven't heard before. Listen, be empathetic, and talk with confidence? What? It's that simple. But we forget how simple it can be. So, next time that you have someone come in, the sky's burning, you have 1,001 things to do, just stop. Just slow down, man. Listen to them, empathize with them, and provide a solution to him confidently. It doesn't matter what you sell. Sales is the same basic principle: the transfer of negative emotions to positive emotions. Keep it short, keep it sweet. A good sales pitch is like a woman's skirt. Long enough to cover, short enough to keep interesting. And when you're able to confidently, with the confidence, tell them, hey man, everything's going to be okay. This is how this product's going to solve this problem. They are going to rave about you. So that is how you go through the sales process in 3 simple steps. It's not groundbreaking. It's not going to change the world. You didn't learn anything crazy new here, but you got it reinforced. Now, you may know this, but it's another thing to know and to go actually out and do. So tomorrow when you go in for your sales or you pick up the phone and you have someone pick up with a bunch of issues, I just want you to stop, listen to it, even if you know the answer, and go through this process. And I guarantee you, you're going to have a lot more success in your sales performance. Don't believe me? I'll take that bet. This is Patrick at Can't Afford College. I'll see you guys later this week.